and hot type of warm. But in the wintertime, our grocery... Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, it's a beautiful day, but today I want to talk about our updated monthly budget. Yes, the updated monthly budget. Yeah. So let's jump into it. I think our first budget we done was, not including rent, was about $1,100 for the month. That included food, electricity, maybe health insurance, and some other stuff. But anyway, we had to update the budget. You always have to look at your budget. Just because you do it once, don't think it's going to be that way for the rest of your life, or the rest of the year, the rest of another 10 years. You have to reanalyze it because prices change. Well, first we're going to talk about groceries and grocery runs. Our grocery bill in the past, I think we budgeted about $120 for the week for two. This is for two people getting your groceries, cooking at home. We're not talking about going out to eat. Now we realize that our budget is around $150 after you add in not just the food, the toilet paper, the cleaning supplies, the dish detergent, the washing powders, things like that you get on your grocery run. Yeah, so our weekly budget is about $145 to $150 now, just to be on the safe side. We're normally a little under that here recently, but you also have to watch the market because recently the pineapples have went up. Like they went up from 84 pesos at the grocery store. Now, I'm not talking about on the food truck, none of that. Don't tell me about the food truck. Don't tell me about you grow your own foods. We're talking about real people going grocery shopping. If you grow your own foods and your own meats and your neighbor has what you don't have, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the average person that goes to Jumbo, La Serena, Multi Plaza, Plaza Lamba, all these stores to go grocery shopping. So for the month, it's $600, roughly. All right, internet and cable. Well, internet, cable, and cell phone. Now, we had a budget for the internet, the cable, and a home phone. But when we got here, a lot of places told us that we needed a mobile phone number to get some type of service or whatever. So we got a cell phone. So that budget went up. It was $60. Now it is about $90 for the month. So it was $60, but now that we got a local cell phone number, it's $90. All right, let's talk about the HOA. Now our HOA fee is only like a little bit over $30 per month for our HOA. And that is great. It went up a little bit. We voted to increase it up to 32. It was at about 25, so we increased it a little bit. But there are some unexpected expenses that happen that's not covered under the HOA in certain places. It depends on how your HOA or your condo fee is set up. But just to be mindful, we upped the budget. Instead of 32, we just put it at 100. That way we'll have a little wiggle room, a little extra cash to use when something pops up. So it went from 32 to now 100 for our monthly condo fees. All right, on our first budget, I don't think we put the car gas and car maintenance on there, so we had to add that into the budget. So for the month, for gas and for the maintenance, it's about $110. And we don't drive a lot. We got a little bitty car, very good on gas. So we normally put about 80 or 90 bucks in per month in gas, and the rest we'll use for maintenance. Car gas and maintenance, 110 bucks. All right, health insurance. Let's talk about health insurance. Our regular health insurance, it was around 120 a month. We changed companies, we upgraded, and we got a better policy. So now our payment per month is about 160, 155 to 160. That's for two people with really good healthcare insurance. So the healthcare insurance went up from 120 to about 155, 160. Miscellaneous. We've got a miscellaneous fund in the budget, and that's for just things that pop up. If you want to go traveling, you know, you want to go somewhere real quick, go stay at a different part of the country for a night or two. So we got that at 150 per month for miscellaneous. But in most places in the country, we're able to travel there and be back in a day, or we can stay a night or two. But we got miscellaneous at $150. Now there's some more that we didn't include in the budget, but we've got it in our minds for as additional international traveling, because we do go out of the country sometimes. So that's an additional fee that we didn't really add into that, but it's in our mind. And lastly, let's talk about the budget for the electricity. Now, I think we had budgeted originally around 60 bucks per month for electricity. I come to find out with the different seasons, different times of year, even though it's warm here year round, different times of the year, it's a different type of warm. Like in the summertime, it's a hot and muggy and hot type of warm. But in the wintertime, it's more of it's warm, but at nighttime it gets a little cool. And in different parts of the country, it feels different. Don't get me wrong. Like if you're like up in the mountains, yeah, you might get a winter or something like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the coastal. I'm talking about here in Bay, Punta Cana, places similar to that. So in the wintertime, it actually felt pretty good. We didn't really use AC. We didn't have an AC actually, but we didn't really need it too much. But in the summertime, we've been using the AC at night, so the actual bill definitely went up in the summertime. And in the wintertime, it dropped. So we had to reanalyze the budget on that, because $60, you know, the bill $60 in the wintertime, and in the summertime it's $100. With all that said, our budget for electricity went from $60 to $80 per month. So that way it'll average out. So that's our new budget. There's a few other things that I didn't include, but that's the main thing. You want to do the rent, that's an additional cost. You know, rent here can go from $500 a month to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month or whatever, you know, something just really nice or expensive. But that's something you would have to add in your own budget. So our new monthly budget total it's a little bit over $1,400. So it's $1,410. If you don't have an HOA fee, or if we didn't have an HOA fee, that probably would come down. But then again, we probably would have to take care of the lawn. So you know what? It probably would be more if I didn't have the HOA and had to take care of the property. So it probably would be more. So maybe it's good to have the HOA. But $1,410 is the new budget. So it is what it is. So guys, thanks for watching. It's a beautiful day. I think we're going to run, jump in the sea here, jump in this nice water and get cooled off, because it's still hot. But guys, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, I don't know what you're waiting on, but hit that subscribe button. It's free. Notification bell. And guys, remember to watch out for coconuts, because they do fall and they are hard. Peace.